How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. Fizz Rose has received his buff on Global Dokkan, and you guys asked for it. So here it is. We have the long Grand Tour. That's right. This is going to be a long video, guys, for the Fizz Rose. We're going to take this guy up against as many bosses as I think are suitable to kind of really show what this guy can do post buff, right? I was a day one defender of this guy, right? I looked at this guy's kit, I saw the vision, I knew what I wanted out of this guy, and he performed phenomenally back in Global in February when he first dropped as a Global First. Now, we have since learned that he didn't quite perform the way the devs intended. In fact, he was actually weaker when he dropped for us on Global, meaning now he's actually better now that we've received the buff that JP got when he released for them. So I'm excited to really push the limits of this guy, but let's talk about what he's doing real quick before we hop into the events, right? So his base form is now key to attack defense 200%. He guards all attacks for 1 turn from his entry turn. He reduces damage received by 6% per Super Boss's category ally on the team, up to 30. He has an additional damage reduction 30% for attacking. He has an additional attack per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. He launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack. He launches an additional attack every time the character attacks 5 or more times in battle, right? So he has a guaranteed super every time he does 5 hits, and he launches an additional super attack every time he does 10 attacks, right? So that's the big change right there, and it's done to both forms. So it basically means the more he attacks, the more likely he is to get a guaranteed super, and it carries over to the next turn, right? It doesn't restart each turn. That's why it says in battle. But that guaranteed super only happens once within a turn. So if anything happens after that guaranteed super, right, that's just based on either the rainbow orbs or the orb pickup, or his hidden potential, right? So for example, if you hit 9 attacks, right, let's say you hit 8 attacks in 1 turn. On the next turn, you would do your super for 9 attacks, and then you would do, let's say you do a normal for the next one. Your next attack will be a super because that's your 10th attack, right? So that attack will be a super. After that, right, anything that happens after that will be based on the chance, based on his or pickup, right, or his hidden potential. So you could potentially get another 5 hits on that turn as a guaranteed one, depending on how many he does, right? But it's not like he's going to keep getting guaranteed supers every single time. But I mean, the chances are more in your favor now of launching those additional attacks, and you can see how they can really begin to snowball now that the odds are better stacked. He also gives super bosses allies key 2 within the same turn after receiving an attack, and he has a 70% chance to nullify key blast supers. Now, once we hit turn 4 on a full super bosses rotation, we can then use our domain and transform him. Now, his domain will give us an extra 20% attack and defense to super bosses characters, and then 10% to any other super boss extreme characters, and then 10% to any regular super boss characters, like Kefla, for example. She would only be getting 10% from his domain as opposed to 20%. Now, once transformed, he gets key 2 attack defense 222%. He has effective against all types. He's reducing damage received by 66% before attacking, and now he is randomly changing key spheres of a certain type. Fizz excluded to rainbow key spheres. He launches an additional attack with a rare chance of becoming a super attack, so that's 20% chance per rainbow key sphere obtained. He has an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack and launches an additional super attack every time he attacks 5 or more times in battle. And now he has launches an additional super attack when he does 10 or more times in battle. He also gets an additional attack defense 33% with each attack performed. Now, that 33% within each attack performed, that is effectively raising his attacking defense through his super attack every single turn. So it'd be the same as if he had the effect on his super attack. So he's getting it even though he may not necessarily be super attacking. So it's why he tends to snowball, right? Because if he ends up proccing the super and he ends up getting that greatly raise, which is a 50% raise, right? If he ends up getting that greatly raise per turn, he ends up really, right? He's essentially getting a 70% raise with each attack. So he begins to snowball very, very quickly. So with all that out of the way, we're going to waste no further time. We're going to hop into the first event in this long grand tour. So let's go ahead. Let's head on over here. Alright, so we are here. We are in the Goku Black Red Zone event. This is definitely one of the harder events still. Remember that STR Goku Black comes out the gate swinging at 700k attack, and we are type disadvantaged here. That's the main reason why I wanted to start with this, right? Because this is one of the hardest event when he initially released. So I wanted to make sure we got that in here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that with AGL Zamos, and then we're going to send off the Zamos. I'm also trying slight variations of teams that I had used previously because either Easy A's or whatnot weren't available. Oh, here we go. So we're eating a super right away. Again, type advantage, one of the hardest hitting supers at the time of his release, and we ate it for 150k. That is pretty good considering we were type disadvantaged here, right? We do have that guard for the initial turn, but still pretty good. Alright, so we get an additional attack here. Alright, we get another additional attack here. So after this one should be a super. Oh, nope, I miscounted. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so look at that. 6 million on this hit, and we still have the potential of proccing more because we did get 3 rainbow orbs. There we go. We get another one. Look at that. 7.5 million. Pretty good considering this is our opening attack. There we go. Alright, so AGL Zamos going to roll through. We're actually pretty happy that this went this way because, I mean, since Rose took the super, we don't have to really worry about anybody else here. Now look at that, double digits. Nice. Okay, so, oh, actually, this is a really good setup here. Let's see here. Well, okay, it's not good because we won't get the 18 key, but you know what, that's fine. Ooh, okay, I feel like we should have grabbed the tech orbs on the left, but hey, this works. Alright, here we go, let's take this. So we'll only get 1 rainbow orb with this Goku Black, but that's okay. Alright, not too bad. Alright, now we did get 4 orbs with Kefla, which means we probably won't get an additional super attack unless we're proccing the hidden potential. No. Okay, no additional super attack. But we are going to go ahead and roll out with this Goku Black. Now, probably not going to do the... Oh, actually, we just procced a rare chance to super. Okay, we'll take that. We don't have big bad bosses or anything active, so it's not going to do much. But hey, we procced it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now we get the transformation with the AGL Zamos, which means we can go ahead and rotate. Actually, we may want to keep them on. We do want to keep that big bad bosses active, now that I think about it. Oh, wow. Hit. Totally grabbing some crazy amount of orbs there. I did not anticipate that. Huh. Oh, this is tough. What do we do here? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna have to sacrifice the rainbow orb here so Hit can grab these 13 spheres. That'll be good for him. How did I know he was gonna super? There we go. And I realize now we could have, with Goku Black, nullified that Ki Blast super in the last turn. We didn't, but we still only took it for 150k, so honestly that's not bad. So we get the extra super with AGL Zamos. Actually kind of good we put him in front, right? Because he can actually deal some damage, get us out of this phase a little bit quicker. There we go. Nice. We get it. Oh, hey, we popped that rare chance to super again. There we go. We get a normal. And we get another super. Look at that. 6 million. And we didn't even grab any rainbow orbs here. Perfect. Actually, you know what? This kind of works out because it means that the next rotation can finish up and we can just domain with Goku Black on the next turn. So you know what? This is actually kind of good. I would love to let Kefla get some orbs, but I don't want to risk her not dodging, so let's just do this. There we go. Excellent. So let's go ahead. Let's move into the next phase where not only do we have type advantage, right? We do have our domain ready and waiting here. Alrighty, excellent. So let's go ahead, let's activate our domain. So this is our copy, this is our 69% Rose. I think the friend is actually rainbowed here, but we're gonna focus on where, you know, we may try the rainbow friend every once in a while. Ooh, nice. 4 orbs to start. We could not have asked for a better start. Okay, let's grab that. There we go, we'll get 2 orbs with him, and then we'll just send off AGL Zamos here. Look at that, double digits. So we're kicking things off with 4.3 million here. So, I mean, really where he tends to shine is on his second appearance. After he's done all of the attacks here that we get him built, nice, we actually proc the additional super here, putting us at 6 million for the second attack. Alright, we get 1. There we go, 3, 4. Alright, so after this, we should have a super. Oh, okay. I am seriously not counting this right. There it is. Okay, so 17 million we're up to now. Remember, we are raising that 33% with each attack. Alright, so looks like that's all we're getting, so I don't know if we'll actually make it to the next turn, so we'll have to settle for that for this turn. Honestly, not that bad. That's pretty good opener. There we go, 4.7 on this one, nice. One more. There we go. And there goes the super. So 9 million we got up to on him. So really nice when he's actually linked during the domain. He does pretty well even in his base form. Hey, look at that. We hit 11 million on this one. Nice. Excellent. Alright, actually, so well, maybe Fusion Zamos won't finish here. I feel like he could, because he's got type advantage, but I don't know. Oh yeah, not with us not proccing our additionals. Alright, here we go. So we get another transformation with Kefla. Alrighty, nice. So, let's do that. Let's do that. Kefla's gonna finish, so it really doesn't matter that hit gets his orbs or not. Ooh, wow, okay, yeah, that's right. We are past the turn for him. Maybe we should have just threw Kefla in front, but, oh, okay, well, we get the crit and finish this. Alright, so, there we go. So we got the first leg done of this long grand tour, which means we gotta hop into a few other areas. So we will come back next with the Fusion Zamos. So hopefully you guys are staying tuned and enjoying the ride. Alrighty, we are here. We are loaded into the Fusion Zamos.
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by death.
Alrighty, so we went ahead and decided to put on animations. You know, we'll turn them on and off here throughout the video just to kind of, you know, if we're getting tired of them, we'll move them off. If we want to keep listening to them, we'll keep them on. But I do think I do think we should have at least one run in this whole Grand Tour where we actually listen to them. So there we go. We get the 7 orbs with Kefla, so we just got to bank on the dodge here. So Fusion Zamos is the hard fight for him, and not specifically for him, as he does quite well against this fight. It's that AoE is tough on a lot of members of his team, right? So like if Kefla didn't dodge, right, that would have been game over right here. Ooh, well, actually, post-super, I think we're all right here. Oh, yeah, double digits. Love to see it. Okay, so I'm banking on Zamos here getting the additional super. Nope. Okay, so we still take 90k. All right, so we're going to have to pray that Kefla dodges because we just took a whole lot of damage there. There we go. An additional super since we did get 7 key spheres. Alright, nice. We get the dodge. We get the dodge. Perfect. Okay. So that drives us into the next phase where we actually do have our 2 rosés together. So we're going to try to keep them together so that way as soon as we're ready to domain it up, they are already together and we can take advantage of the link. So I've been doing this run a few times, getting ready for this Grand Tour, and I found that Super Saiyan 3 Rosé actually works kind of the best as a floater on this team. Simply because he does fit the leader skill, and you know, him having guard and type advantage to fights like this really does help him. Alright, I don't like seeing those numbers though. Ooh, here comes the super. Can we counter this? Yeah, there we go. So we get the nullification, right? We had a 50% chance to do this, and we did pull it off. All right, nice. All right, double digits once we actually get a super off with Rosé. Very nice. Ooh, okay, so it's going to be really tough depending on where he decides to super. Alright, let's do that. Let's grab that, and let's take the Int Orbs here with the Int Zamos. There we go, we get a nice little heal here. Oh, thank goodness, I was worried he was going to eat a super attack. Alright. Alright, we get the critical hit. We get an additional super. And another critical hit. Ooh, and we get a 3rd super. Nice. We will take all of this. Ooh, okay. We just need that dodge now. Yes, got it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, all we needed was that dodge on Insamos, and we got it. And of course, this dude tanked, and now he gets to get some free hits in for that defense raise. Very nice. All right, so that drives us into the final phase here. And of course, we do have the domain ready to be active for the Goku Black. So this is actually really, really good. All right, so let's do the friend here.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
Alrighty, excellent. So now we get the domain active. Like I said before, we can get 20% for everybody on this team. Kefla will get 10%, but everybody else will get 20%, so this works out. Is that the best we're gonna get? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. He needs to get Rainbow Orbs too. Alright, let's grab that. Hopefully he's going to be alright in front. So we're going to have him in front. We're going to have our domain in the middle. That did not work out. I was hoping it would set us up to have more, but we'll take 2. And then, ooh, look at all those rainbow. We needed that on him, but that's alright. Ooh, he took a lot more damage than I thought he would. Alright, here we go. So we got 3.9 on this guy. Alright, should get a super here. Yes, there we go. 10 million on that super. So it's really nice when he's actually linked with Rose once the domain gets active. Once he's able to link with himself, he's actually quite good. Alright, here we go. 4.9 starting out with the friend Goku Black here. Ooh, look at that. Let's get another one. Another one. Yeah, there we go. 13 million. All right, we are slowly getting up there in the attack. Another one. Yeah, 16 million. All right, so you see how quickly things are starting to spin out for him in his favor. Okay, here we go. Can we survive long enough to do this again, though? That's the question. I don't think so. There we go. We get an additional super with Kefla. Maybe not. She might just take him down. One more. Yep. 19 million. Oh wow, she barely survived here. And we get the transformation with Fizz Rose. Nice. Alrighty, so. Alright, I feel like him here is probably the best place for him. Because I feel like, yeah, at turn 5, Taxamos is probably a little worse off now. Alright, here it goes. We get the finishing blow here. Yes, there it is. Perfect. Alrighty. So second leg of this grand tour is down up against the Fusion Zamos, one of the hardest events on Global currently still until we get that 9th anniversary content. So pretty amazing that he did as well as he did here. He did well before, but now we have just more units to really work around him, not having to resort on specific silly gimmicks. So really, really fun so far. So we're going to come back. We're going to try some Majin Buu Saga Red Zone stages. We're going to see how he does in those of the newest stages on Global Dokkan. So hang on. Alrighty, so we are rolling into the next of the Red Zone stages. We are taking on Buhan, a longer fight, which means we get to really play around with 2 domain procs here with the Fizz Rose. We are once again running him on his own team here, as I do think that is probably the best place for him. So, cool. Let's see. Alright, let's risk it. Let's put Kefla in front here. Ooh, that dropped real nice for this guy. Perfect. So that'll make up for being sealed. At least he can tank. Alright, and then we'll grab this to get some extra supers for Goku Black. Or at least extra attacks. Of course, Kefla missed. I mean, at least she didn't die. I mean, I guess we could thank for that. There we go. Get an additional super, 10 million. And we get a third. We're up to 11.5. Nice. Excellent. All right, hopefully that's enough to kind of... Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so not the greatest start for him considering no links, but that's okay. Alright, can we get that extra super here? Yeah, there it is. So 4.8. Excellent. Alrighty, so now here's where this is gonna get tough. Alright, let's take this, so at least we're... Yeah, and then that way we can get all these orbs here for AGL Samos and get a little bit of a heal before we send him off. Here we go, 2.4 on the opener here, no big bad boss is active. Alright, hey, we parked that rare chance to super again. Alright, we get another normal. Alright, nice. I expected Samos to take more damage. I'll take that. There we go. We get an additional... No. I was hoping it could be the super. And, of course, he eats the super. Wow. Ooh, 320. Yeesh. Okay, so now we gotta basically work from a deficit this entire time. Oh, wow. Look at that. All those orbs already. Turn 3. Second appearance. Okay. Well, we'll grab that, so at least we can make use. Right. Let's grab this. Ah, that didn't fall the way I thought. Okay, so we'll just take the 2 orbs then. Alrighty, 15 million on that second appearance with Kefla here. Very nice. And we get the dodge. Nice. Alrighty, so let's see here. We could activate it and ensure the links are active, but I don't know. I feel like we should just risk it as is. Yeah. Alrighty, nice. We get another super with the Goku Black here. There we go. Additional super with the second Goku Black here. Very nice. Here comes the super, but we actually should be alright with all those attacks that we did. It's double digits. Love it. Alright, so now the friend here is sealed, so they're not going to do anything whatsoever except get extra attacks. Hey, there we go. We get the extra super, perfect. So that means we can tank a little bit of the damage coming our way. Perfect. And we get the transformation fusion with AGL Zamos. Perfect. Oh, Hit is actually... I didn't expect to see him get sealed, but okay. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. There we go. And we actually get some good orbs for him, so even if we do make it to him and he can't attack, at least he can defend with those orbs. There we go. Okay, can Fusion Zamos actually wrap this up? I feel like he can. He gets a crit. There it is. Perfect. Alright, that drives us into the STR phase. STR phase is probably the hardest phase of this simply because of the supers and the attack raising he does. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's grab this. Alright, let's use the Friends active here. Alrighty, nice. We'll get 4 orbs. That's perfect. Alright, let's... Alright, let's take that so at least we get 2 orbs. There we go. Perfect setup for Kefla. Ooh, and there goes the super. That's not good for us. We should have put the other one there. 327. We're going to have to make that up. So 4.8 here. Alright, here comes the additional super for 70, or for 7 million. And we get another one up to 9.4. Wow, those last few attacks are going to be looking wonderful on this guy. There we go. Another one. And another, wow, almost 3 million on that normal. And we hit the additional super. See, that's what we were aiming to see. Something like that for him. Nice. Here we go. We get, let's see what we can do with ours, who's only ever hidden once. Alright, excellent. We get an additional super. Alright, nice. 10 million on the untransformed one. So this actually works really, really well now. Alright, we are seeing some pretty consistent attack stats out of these guys post-transformation. Nice. We get another one with 21 million on the Kefla. Hey, we get a third one here. There we go. That's what we needed. We needed her to dodge, and that's exactly what she's doing. Perfect. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, let's take that. Let's do that. Alrighty, excellent. So now... almost... and the normal is what finishes him off. Alright, excellent. Alright, that brings us into the Fizz phase where we couldn't run into some problems. This is where he likes to... oh, okay. Well, okay, not okay, because, yeah, he likes to slot lock the wrong unit and always ends up putting one of our main ones out. So let's just use this. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Alright, at least Hit's got enough defense that he can handle himself now. Alright, here we go. 4.8 on the Goku Black start to turn this turn. Oh, hey, we get another one. 70 million. Or 70. I keep saying that. 7 million. Alright, excellent. Looking good. Give us another one. There it is. 16 mil. Love it. And, oh wow, 1.9. Jeez. Oh, we almost had that. Okay, well, the regular one should finish up here. Alright, excellent. Now we move on to the... Alright, the tech phase. So he can super a slight one if we're not careful. Alright, nice. Who we put in front here? That's a tough one. No, there's not enough orbs either. That's the hard part. Alright, let's grab this and hope for the best. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, never mind. Had it. And now we lost it. Okay, so let's see. And there goes the super, which means AGL's lost eats it for 250. And of course he is stunned, which means no Dokkan attack. Nice. Alright, look at Kefla. 22 million. We've hardly done anything with her, too. There we go. We get another one. Oh, wow. 7 million on a normal there. That's insane. Alright, so... Of course, because we had to rotate everyone off, we did lose access to this one, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab that, which means he will be getting the Dokkan attack. Let's take that. And boom.
Time to get serious.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Oh, hey, there goes that super. Alright, nice. Hit barely takes anything, so now it's up to Zamas here. We get an additional super, very nice. Ooh, wow, we actually procced a triple with him, very nice. And it takes down Buu. So that rolls us into the next phase with our Rosé, not quite with who we want him next to, but we're going to have to make do here. So, let's see here. Let's grab that so he can keep stacking. And let's transform ours into the Rosé. Alright, perfect. So now... Oh, looks like 3 is the best we're going to get here. Let's take that. And boom, it's going to be a Real good turn. Oh, hey, there goes that super. 160k, not bad. Alright, we get the... Can we get an additional super here? There's one. There's two. Very nice. Alrighty, now it's up to Goku Black. 30. We got 3 million here for the first one. And we proc the normal for 5, or we proc the super for 5.6. That's a pretty big jump. Very nice. There we go, 9 million on the next one. Very nice. So definitely love that they've added this buff to him. In these long events, we do tend to see him really push those attack numbers up with the amount of attacks he's doing. There we go. And we get another one. 15 mil on this one. Very nice. Alrighty. So that went pretty well, all things considered, right? This is a longer fight. Definitely kind of, you know, you got to play around that. You got to play around that domain. You only get a couple of turns with it, but man, did it work out quite well. I would definitely recommend for longer fights having his team to run 2 of those domains because you're gonna need it. So that's it for the Buuhan. Now we're gonna hop over to one last stage before we close out this long Grand Tour. If you guys have made it this far, thank you for sticking along, and we will jump right back into the next event. Alrighty, so here we are in the final event of this Grand Tour up against the Super Buu. I wanted to make sure that we did this one here because it could be possibly his hardest fight, simply due to the AoE Super.
While mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by death.
Alright, so for this one, I actually decided that running 2 Texamoses was probably better than running 2 Rosés compared to what we ran before. And that is just simply because of the super and the fact that he's AGL. Ooh, really? We couldn't get 6 here? What if we do this? Let's grab this and rotate. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, that made it worse. Okay, well, we'll just have to take the 5 and pray on the super, on the dodge. Okay, well, never mind. Not too much worry there since he had to take it. So again, like I said, I really wanted to do it with this team because of that AoE super. We have to be careful with it. It's, you know, no matter how much attack we built up, no matter how many times we attack the previous turn, right, that AoE super is still going to hit everybody on the team hard. There we go. We get an additional super here with our Buu tanks. Oh, he just keeps going. Okay. Oh, alright. 10 million on the Kepler. Love how she just comes out swinging like that. Perfect. Fuck that hidden potential. Ah, so close. We get a normal. Okay, not too bad. That could have been worse. Alright, here we go. So... Alright, we're going to have to kind of play this around here. Because... we have to forego the orb on him because we need the androids to grab this so they don't immediately die. They are going to die, but we do have them here so that way they can negate the super attack when we get to the next phase. There we go, nice. And there goes the super on Texamos. Perfect. Okay, that ended up working out. Nah, he's probably not going to do much here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We actually parked the super. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, so we just have to have them survive this one attack. I don't know if we can do it, though. Oh, okay, we're good. Sweet. Excellent. Okay, so... let's do this with Buu. Alright, let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Alright, taking a bit of damage with Buu there, but that's okay. There we go. We get an additional super with Buu. Nice. There we go. Ooh, can we negate this? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that dodge. Perfect. Alright, here we go. So we got a full Super Bosses rotation. We are on turn 4, and we do have the domain ready. So we're not going to waste this, right? Because if we do this now, we can get some build-up. So we're going to go ahead and do it.
Feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
Alrighty, excellent. I really wish this wasn't set up the way it was. We're just gonna have to take it and pray for the extra supers with the one orb. Wow, that was really bad orb chaining. So hey, it can happen, and that's kind of why we did the long tour the way we're doing it here, right? So you can see, like, we're gonna have tons of situations where we do really, really well in terms of rainbow orb placements and the amount of attacks gotten, and then sometimes we're gonna have turns like this where we get one orb because he changed all the wrong orbs. Well, we still managed to proc quite a few supers that end up allowing us to take him down. So actually, you know what? That's not too bad. There we go. Perfect. All right, so this rolls us into the AGL phase. Perfect. Okay, so let's see here. We do the androids. I don't know. This is tough. Well, let's transform Buhan here.
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Death will follow.
Alright, and let's do the androids
I
active.
think it's time to put him out of his misery, 17.
Why are you in such a rush? Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. If we wipe out all of humanity now, then the fun ends and we've got nothing left to do, right?
Alrighty. Okay, so now we're gonna grab that. Oh wow, that did not drop at all how I thought it was going to. Okay, well, let's just do that number. They're not going to do anything. We mostly need Buu and Buhan here to do stuff, so that's okay. But this way we get to avoid super attacks altogether by with the androids active. Alright, Buhan. I know we only got you one orb, but can you at least put out a couple of attacks here? There we go, we'll take that. Nice. Hey, and we're still going. Nice. All right, we get another one. Alrighty. So we are back on the road. Wow, we just really could not get the orbs with him. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, let's try to see if this will drop us some extra rainbow orbs. 2? Is 2 what we're gonna get? I guess so, so let's take it. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't quite... Ooh, alright, here comes the super. I feel like Zamos... There we go. Alright, friend Zamos dodged. Okay, that's not too bad. Could be much worse. There we go. Get the... Oh, man. There we go, 5.6 on the second super here. So let's see if we can keep this train going here, even though we only got 1 and 2 rainbow orbs. Here comes another attack. Another attack. There we go, 10 million on him here. So not too bad considering everything that happened in the lead up to this. Hey, we get another one for 12 million. There we go. And we got it. There we go. So, wow. That was quite the grand tour. 53 minutes it took us to get through the whole thing. And oh my goodness, was that tough. I'm really, really impressed with him. Despite the fact that we didn't really get a chance to get the 5 rainbow orbs here, we still kind of made it all the way to a few times we actually hit up to the 20 million, which is pretty good. Now, if we could get those 5 rainbow orbs consistently, we would see that 20 million way more often than we did here. But we still did a pretty good job, all things considered, right? Even in this fight. Throughout the entire of this video, like I said, the main focus here was to see good and bad and ugly, right? Sometimes we really didn't get the orbs we needed, and as such, he suffered. But he still managed to proc a few hidden potentials there that allowed him to still kind of work, even though situations were not the best for him, right? The biggest issue still remains with him is the super bosses team. It still needs a little bit of work. It's just shy of where it really needs to be, and of course, because of that, and him needing the extra stuff from super bosses, right? Running teams like this tend to actually hurt them, even though they can be quite good teams. So, guys, that is it for our video. That is it for the long grand tour of the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Let us know your thoughts on this in the comments down below, and don't forget, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.